A man from Pennsylvania has been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole after being convicted on Friday of murder and terrorism charges. The conviction stems from an incident last year where he decapitated his father and then displayed the severed head in a YouTube video. Justin Mohn, 33, admitted during his trial in the Court of Common Pleas in Bucks County that he was responsible for the death of his father, 68-year-old Michael Mohn. He confessed to shooting his father in the head at their home in a Philadelphia suburb on January 30, 2024, and then using a kitchen knife and a machete to decapitate him. In the YouTube video that followed, Mohn claimed his father had obstructed his plans to overthrow the government. Testifying in his own defense, Mohn showed little remorse for the killing, an act that gained national attention and increased scrutiny on the moderation of violent content on YouTube. The video he uploaded remained accessible for approximately 5 hours, accumulating more than 5,000 views before YouTube took it down. In his testimony and in public statements made before his trial, Mohn framed his actions as a citizen's arrest, alleging that his father, who was a longtime employee of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, had committed betrayal. Prosecutors said that Mohn's ultimate goal was to form a militia that would help him assassinate federal officials and judges. He reportedly viewed these officials as being hostile to his way of life as a straight, white, Christian man. Jennifer Shorn, the district attorney for Bucks County, spoke at a news conference on Friday. She described the act as unfathomable, noting that Mohn took his father's life in the very home where his parents had raised and loved him and his siblings. She stated that Mohn then took the time to sever his father's head with the specific purpose of creating a video. Shorn said the video was meant to be a clear political statement intended to incite violence and inflict terror on many individuals. She added, "We must never forget the depravity of his actions." Mohn's mother, Denise, provided a victim impact statement that was read in court. She expressed that she would never fully recover from the traumatizing and shocking manner of her husband's death and the knowledge of her son's responsibility. She said, "I am tortured with the knowledge of what Justin was capable of deliberately doing without remorse to his father, the man who loved him and helped him every way he could over the years and wanted only the best in life for him." Her statement concluded, "I will carry the vision of my husband's body crumbled and discarded on the bathroom floor that Justin left me to find until the day I die." During the trial, Justin Mohn did offer an apology to his family, but only after being prompted by his lawyer. He said, "I don't feel guilty for what I did, but I am sorry my family went through what they did because of the federal government's actions and my reaction to it." Following a 5-day bench trial, Judge Stephen A. Core found Mohn guilty on multiple charges, including first- and second-degree murder, 2 terrorism counts, making terroristic threats, and abuse of a corpse. The judge sentenced Mohn to 2 concurrent life sentences without parole. He also sharply criticized Mohn and raised questions about his mental condition, even though Mohn had been deemed fit to stand trial. The judge stated, "Just because our laws say you are competent to stand trial doesn't mean you don't suffer from some kind of mental infirmity." Stephen M. Jones, Mohn's lawyer, noted in an email that his client had successfully avoided the death penalty, an outcome that prosecutors had decided not to pursue. Jones stated, "The defense respects the court's verdict," and added that he could not comment on the possibility of an appeal. In the YouTube video, Mohn espoused conspiratorial and anti-government ideologies and briefly showed what he asserted was his father's head, which was wrapped in plastic. At the time of the incident, YouTube confirmed the video was removed for violating the platform's graphic violence policy. Mohn's channel was also terminated for violating policies against violent extremism. The company stated it was monitoring for any re-uploads of the video to keep it from reappearing. On Friday, YouTube did not immediately provide a comment regarding Mr. Mohn's conviction.